pretty much every single one of you watching this video knows who this guy is, KSI. Well known for raging at FIFA, being a multiple top 10 artist, and creating a hydration drink called Prime with Logan Paul that is making every 50-year-old corner shop owner lose all self-respect.
What made you come all the way from Mansfield?
Prime.
3 cans of Prime from Mansfield. And how much have you spent?
300.
£300, yeah, bless you.
What's the best shopping week, yeah?
You can't keep getting away with it! You can't keep getting away with it!
And in this video, I'll show you how we went from this to this in a matter of months, and what you can learn about KSI's transformation and how you can apply it to your own training. Now, as we are going to be talking about KSI's training, I may as well look the part. From this physique, you'd probably think it's just a guy who lives in the gym, and his sole focus is to look muscular and ripped. But instead, KSI did this through the sport of boxing. In preparation for fighting on his own influencer boxing promotion, Misfits Boxing, KSI trains day and night. Even though it may seem from the outside like he's just an influencer boxer, when in camp, KSI trains tirelessly, almost exactly how a seasoned professional boxer would do. Some days doing 2 or more training sessions, where he works on his boxing skills in a variety of different ways. By working with his trainers on pads, shadow boxing, hitting the heavy bags, sparring with other fighters, etc. As well as working with resistance bands, using many different cardio machines, and going through many different variations of exercises in circuit training. Even at some points doing neck training like this one, making him look a bit like a crawler at the end of a Call of Duty Zombies round. He then does a 5k run pretty much every night, and has days where he does 30+ sprints. As well as this, he also does his own strength training, doing exercises that would probably be more familiar to us in commercial gyms, like compound exercises such as bench presses, deadlifts and squats, to further build his strength. And I'm sure there are even things I missed out of that list. The bottom line is the guy trains like a madman, testing the limits of his body day in, day out during camp. This is also alongside his other commitments of filming for Sidemen and his other channels, as well as managing his businesses. So now it probably makes a bit more sense why he's falling asleep in Sidemen videos. All of this training is accompanied by a high protein, healthy diet that I believe he has a chef making all of his meals for him, making sure he gets in all of his macros every single day. Therefore, it's no surprise why he goes into camp looking like this and then comes out looking like a beast like this. But how can you go about getting a physique like this? Well, I'm sure you are almost already writing in the comments, I can't dedicate my life to it like he can. I don't have a chef, I don't have a trainer, working out is his life during camp, etc, etc. And you are right, training like KSI does in boxing camp is borderline impossible to 99% of us, as lots of us have job commitments, studying to do, and not thousands and thousands of pounds to spend on a chef and a trainer. But the one thing we can take away from the way KSI trains is the discipline, work rate and mental strength that he puts into his training multiple times a day, and sticking to a strict diet. And if you put your mind to that goal physique, you can achieve that and beyond. If you are disciplined and don't let your mind slip into, I don't want to do it today, you need to be strong enough mentally to say, no, my body looks like this because of giving into those situations in the past. And if you start gradually turning, I can't be bothered today, to I'm gonna do it anyway, you will get to that day when you are standing in front of the mirror proud of what you have achieved. And it could be sooner than you think if you just put in the work today. Just a quick message to say, if you're enjoying this video, hit that subscribe button so I can help you look in better shape in no time. To achieve a physique like KSI's, you don't need to train like a professional boxer. KSI training twice a day and doing all these different exercises and the runs and sprints is all working towards being a better boxer and being able to take punches better and throw punches better. Making sure his cardio is amazing so he can last for ages in the ring. Unless you are an aspiring boxer, you won't have this goal. I'm sure everyone can set aside a couple of hours every other day to go to the gym and train. So to get a physique like KSI's, without the rigorous boxing training, you should just focus on building up your muscle in the gym by firstly bulking and eating in a caloric surplus with a high amount of protein, whilst trying to progressively lift more and more in the gym as the weeks go by. Going to the gym 3 or 4 times a week is enough for this, and make sure you are hitting all of your muscles once or twice a week. Then when you are happy with your muscle gain, you should go through a cut and stay in a caloric deficit. This is where you cut down all the fat that you gained over your bulk and get shredded. You must remember though that these results take time to show. KSI didn't just rock up after his first training session and look like this. It took many grueling training sessions that don't look anywhere near as glamorous as his training videos today, and even just take a look at his career. From playing FIFA in his bedroom to doing this in front of thousands. If that doesn't inspire you, I don't know what will. One of the very important things to remember when you're smashing out your training is to make sure you're pushing yourself and pushing your body to the limits. Check out this video here to see how you can do that, and subscribe to transform yourself.